Hello, welcome back. Today I'm watching The Expanse Season 4, Episode 5. If you like reactions like these, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, you can find early access over on Patreon if you cannot wait for the reactions to the next episodes. On Patreon I post the edited versions earlier, but also the full-length versions if you like to watch the whole episode together with me. Alright, let's go! That's the first time I think the subtitles said woman singing in Norwegian. I don't know, but I always assumed that it was just a made-up language. So Norwegians, did you know? Did everybody know?
They're here 10 hours early.
So this is what happened.
This isn't what we planned.
So it's good that we know that she really didn't want to do this. The way it happened.
Big surprise for landing, eh?
Wow, that you can watch that and laugh. So she tried. If they actually had landed, nobody would have made it.
We're on the float.
Welcome to the Rocinante.
Oh, now my shirt is in the laundry.
My family.
Poland's not gonna let anything happen to them, I promise.
I cannot imagine being separated from a kid like that. Sorry, husband. You can fight for yourself.
They had this grilled corn with garlic butter, you know?
Garlic butter.
That guy talks a lot.
Don't be an asshole. I saved your life out there.
Maybe.
You think you could take on all my men by yourself?
I think he...
I had a shot.
Yeah. Would have tried his luck. Oh, man.
I don't give a f what Mercury said. Where's my crewman?
Oh, wow. She took one look and was like, all right.
Don't kill her. She just hasn't figured out her boss is a dick.
You stay out of it.
She says that she owes him, right? Didn't she say something like that?
You're saying we need to evacuate?
Yes, immediately.
Unlock him.
Everybody confused.
He'll only help as long as evacuating the Belchers is easier than shooting them.
I acted against terrorists who'd killed innocent people and were planning further acts of violence. But
It's difficult because he didn't start it, but he sure as hell run with it.
I'm the bad guy. Maybe I've just got that kind of face.
Yeah, maybe you do.
One way or another, we all answer for what we've done.
Wow, and he seems very fine with that. I only leave if they leave.
You want me to make it into a bomb?
I want you to make it into an option.
This guy.
I'm not the bad guy.
Treat the lens like a friend, and everyone on the other side of the screen will feel it.
Immigration between zones.
Use simpler diction.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts, but I think he's right.
Who the f cares about any of this?
Food allotment will be...
Oh, I thought she meant public opinion.
We need you to come off as more approachable. Nurturing.
Nurturing.
Get tested.
Get the f out.
Yeah, this lady's gonna write a book on her in a decade or so.
Caring matriarch.
It's an election debate. They just want you to play the game.
Does she know what politics are, or there are jobs where public opinion doesn't matter, so she could apply for another job.
Felcia, was my daughter with her?
I'm sorry, I haven't seen her.
I'm sorry, you have no idea where your kid is. Bye. Where's the kid?
And there will be a next thing.
You have no way of knowing that.
He actually does.
He has this voice.
But if we leave, they'll never let us come back. You go if you want to.
Well, getting everybody up will not be as easy as he thought. I kind of understand her. Is it smart? Maybe not, but you could take your bet and stand your ground.
Does it seem strange to you?
That these things have lasted maybe billions of years, and we can break them with torpedoes?
It's weird. It's too good to be true.
I had a refrigerator in college I left off for holiday, and when I turned it back on, it caught fire.
Okay.
Squatter camp hygiene makes for all sorts of nasty infections.
Just itches.
Some green eyeshadow. Just itches. I wouldn't risk that with your eyes. Glad to see her be back. Feeling better.
Your boss, Mercury, was shooting at me not long ago.
He's not my boss.
Yeah, he doesn't condone his actions.
I'm just looking to fill some gaps in the data from when we orbited to the far side of the planet. I can send you the coordinates.
Maybe it's good that Elvie killed the connection so she doesn't know and she cannot lie to Mercury.
I didn't ask if she was alright. I said I need to talk to her.
Your husband, he wants to talk to you.
The moment they're gonna figure out that none of them knows where the kid is.
Tell me she's somewhere safe, that she's not with you.
What? Who?
Who?
Maybe she here when the shooting started. I'm sure she...
I have been every place!
The moment that you die inside.
When he was telling me to surrender, he talked about you and her.
He got her.
Scotty, the others, you were part of that.
Oh, he didn't even know.
I did it for us. Someone had to be strong.
Oh, whoa.
We have nothing! Not even our family.
Man, I kind of had hoped he had known.
Jacob, you have to fight.
Is she bleeding?
All these terrible things you've done, they didn't save us.
He made it worse, right? Yeah, you saw the blood drips. Oh, it's hard when people try to do well and turns out she was absolutely wrong and now it backfires so hard. If I was a dad, I'd be super upset as well, right? Oh god. Does nobody get an alarm or something if her vitals are doing bad or...
No orders, just staying ready.
Watching your ass is always a good idea.
Oh, you hitting on me?
Yeah.
Not right now.
Disappointing.
I love that they're like always ready to go. This is so hard to watch because you know that there's this constant tension and it's constantly gonna have little escalations here and there.
I want to talk to you.
This isn't a great time.
I don't care.
You seem angry.
Look at him reading people. I feel like that was the best face we've gotten from him in a long time. Just like the...
None of this happened until you showed up.
It's complicated.
Yes, exactly like that.
Oh.
Need to know. None of my business. Enough of that shit.
Right, fairly so, right? Tell her.
And yeah, there are some things I've kept to myself.
The problem is the story sounds so crazy, right? Oh my god, okay. Amos is just chilling in the back, not ducking.
King Belcher's grabbed 2 of my people.
What are you hoping to accomplish with this?
You don't want to leave?
And now we are being ordered to evacuate.
Chances are tomorrow I'll be all over the news feeds back home.
Yeah, and then the drama is gonna get out.
I do enjoy the clarity of these moments.
What a philosopher.
Let's go their position. They're dug in tight, but we can root them out.
Root them out?
Don't even think about using this as an excuse for a massacre.
Of course, he's exactly thinking that.
And the rest will be kept sedated until they can be taken up to their ship and sent on their way.
Wow, he's gonna get rid of them one way or another.
I would ask if you have any objection, but I honestly don't give a fuck.
Questions selected by a nonpartisan committee from around the world.
Oh, cool.
That's a very good question. The Eros incident was...
She's already annoyed. Ugh, she speaks.
What we need now is leadership that can embrace the possibilities while managing the risks.
Interesting, right? Such a theoretical answer. Yeah, those are 2 opinions, right? Let's go for it. Let's not go for it.
Ask how I would protect Earth from another Eros incident, the same way I did last time.
If people are happy with what she did before, then this is a good answer. It's hard to know like what lives within the people. If you can't get enough, make sure to head to Patreon for more exclusive content. The shows I'm currently watching exclusively on there are Silo Season 1, Altered Carbon Season 1, and I'm gonna start watching Luther Season 1 at the end of July as well. The shows are not the only thing. There's also movies. So a few gems that I'm posting exclusively this month are Grand Budapest Hotel and Justice for All and Star Trek First content. So if you want more movies to watch, make sure to head over to Patreon. It supports the channel a lot so I can keep going. Although right now, as you're watching, I just had my 2nd baby. So I'm probably in the hospital, I'm just at home, I don't know, but the channel keeps going and that's because Patreon supports me to work with editors that keep editing while I have pre-recorded a bunch of stuff for you guys. So you can also find early access, did I already say that? And full-length reactions on there. So there's always just more on Patreon. Thank you for supporting me over there. Let's get back to the reaction.
Unless we find some other solution before then, he's going to move forward with gassing the count.
Oh.
If they die here, it's on me.
And it's on the Belters too, for coming here.
I think this is like the first time that she's putting some accountability with the Belters.
Don't decide for them. Tell them the truth.
And let them choose. I feel like it's fair, right? If they get all the info, then they can choose.
You know, I used to be the one saying things like that.
Lucia,
Hey, I don't know if you're hungry or nothing.
Oh, this is gonna be very painful.
But then I just thought you might enjoy a little.
Oh. Oh, she's still alive. For a second, I thought she was done.
She's shut down.
Stop. She's shutting down like a computer. Oh god, I'm not good at this.
You gotta tell me what to do.
Imagine being clear enough to give instructions on your own, basically, surgery. Don't say that. Your kid could be anywhere. You need to live. Oh god, Oh my god, I really need to look away. I can't watch this, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing, I'm just so tense. I don't want to vomit.
You're good.
Poor woman. Good job, Alex. Good job her too, right? The emotions of like considering if you would be better off dead, and I'm like, no, as long as you don't know where your kid is, you're gonna live.
I can't even die right.
Guilt must be absolutely overwhelming.
Nice working on the same side for once.
That. I just don't want to see you get shot over this.
Yeah, he's trying to prevent, not accommodate. Man, the amount of risks they sometimes take.
That a culture of shortcuts, preferential treatment, and corruption cannot degrade it.
Ooh, that is a swoop.
Exploited political connections to jump the line.
And she looks ashamed. I thought that this could be backfiring. I didn't know how, but I thought so. Oh, she suddenly changed.
George Cantor was my first alternate. When I got my appointment at the regional government, I hired George to work with my policy research team.
That kind of feels weird though. Like they could be the boss.
6,000 people fight for one slot. We all know the system's broken.
Her argument with her two people that she gave employment would not have convinced me, because they could have been the boss and you could be working for them, which would have changed their lives significantly. It's like you took the pizza and gave them a slice. But yeah, of course, then she turned it around about colonization again.
What the f is wrong with you? Can you not see where I am?
We have a security situation.
Uh-oh.
The ship's drive is a fusion bomb, and it's targeting our early warning system.
Wait, but is that from Murdery?
We are experiencing a minor failure in our computer systems. We have children on board.
The drive signature on record also matches a colony ship called the Sojourner.
The one the Belter said was lost as scrap?
Oof.
Kill it. Destroy the ship immediately.
And I have goosebumps all over. Needing to make those decisions.
This supposed attack never should have happened in the first place.
Did she go over the 50% again? And I'm surprised the voters are that fickle. Like, did she jump up at 20% since last time? Although, yeah, this is a major thing. I don't know.
Do you mind if I come in?
It's your ship.
It's sweet.
I didn't deserve to be saved.
Serving isn't really the issue.
Imagine if doctors work like that. Judges of life.
I've been where you are right now.
I don't think that you have.
Oh, she's been places.
I'd hack reactor control programs. He had a way to insert them into inner ships.
Her accent is suddenly way more beltery than before.
And it wouldn't look like piracy because they'd be so grateful that we saved them.
Sometimes she's just British, and I was like, what?
The man I loved used my code to overload the reactor.
She's actually been in her husband's situation, right? Although her husband didn't help her at all.
It wasn't your doing then. You were tricked.
You were tricked too, right? We saw it.
Then when I told him I'd never help him again, it was the last time he let me see my little boy.
God.
I have a life that I like living.
I haven't had that. Not in years.
That's so sad. She did have the family though, like, come on.
All we did was buy you a little time. You decide what you want to do with it.
This is very nice. It's a difficult situation. I wish her husband was here and they could talk about it. But also, I feel like as long as we don't know where the kid is, there's no way that they're gonna reconcile.
The protomolecule is somehow projecting him into my brain.
You're infected by the protomolecule.
Thin ice.
I don't know how any of it works.
What does this ghost want from you?
They are listening.
I had a vision when I was inside the ring station.
Oh, the ghost didn't tell you, but the vision did.
I think, imagine if someone is like, he's crazy. Dead.
Oh, he's just a crazy person with a few lucky guesses.
I'd be skeptical too.
These squatters are murderers in possession of this planet.
You're nothing but thieves.
This is going well, isn't it? I was waiting for Amos to shoot in the air and be like, listen. Uh-oh, catching some activity. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. Is that a volcano eruption? She asked when the episode ended, and now she wants to just pause and play the next one. So, something I struggle with when I'm binging a show is that everybody else would just be like, next, and just start watching the next one. And I'm like, okay, so what did I think about this episode? And then another intro and all of that. But, oh, yeah, I like it. I like the personal touch that we get to see as well when it comes to, for example, Naomi. I do wonder sometimes if she's not like, and I'm still looking for my kid. I thought that she would be like, I needed to live to find him every day for the rest of my life. But she's like, no, I am having a new family and I love them. Which I get. I feel like that's great for her. And I think that's also the only way to keep going, right? Feeling loved again, loving again. But I don't know, I feel like my life quest would be to find little Philip. And for her as well, like, if I were in Lucia's shoes right now, I wouldn't want to hear like you'll love again and you'll be loved again by maybe a new family. I'd be like, you need to go look for your kid. And then I'm like, yeah, no matter what I did, that is the most important thing, because she could be unsafe. And who's gonna care more for your kid than you and their dad? Right. So, like, I don't know if things with her husband could be fixed, because betrayal, I would feel like, is very big. And also is betrayal big, the consequences were big too. So if it were to happen that it was just, I don't know, supplies or scrap or whatever they wanted to blow up, but the fact that people got killed, I would, yeah, take issue with the fact that you, even if you were tricked, that you weren't considering that this could happen. I don't know. Anyway, she didn't tell him. She knew he would have disagreed, and it put their family in danger. Now their daughter is gone. I don't know if I could get over that, even if I try to understand why she did it. So we'll see what he says. I feel like it's very personal and hard to put yourself in that position, especially since we don't know yet where she is. Right. As long as we don't know where she is, I feel like there's so many answers missing. It's also strange that nobody's like more wondering where she is. I don't know, where did she go? Like, there's not many places you can go. And we have the tension with everybody on there. It's hard because I do feel like they were listening. But yeah, his story sounds so insane. Yeah, would you believe it? No. Like, come on. But we know he's telling the truth, so that's making it hard. But we'll see. I feel like a lot will depend on what Alex just saw happening, and maybe if he can let them know quickly and they're all like, whoa, okay, we need to do something, we need to work together. A big explosion, what's gonna come of that? What's that gonna do to the air? Do we need to get up and going without question? Who knows? And then the political debate, it's interesting to watch, honestly. It's so interesting to watch this from another perspective with problems that we don't have, right? Do we get the planets in the ring or not? But then I'm scared of how fickle the scores were. When she was leading with 20% or something, I was like, okay, this is in the pocket. But now I'm like... And then suddenly it completely twisted again. And you also don't really know what the actual inhabitants are feeling. Like, what is the population feeling? We see it in the polls there, but like, what is living amongst them? What are people around the corner on the street? What are they feeling? So we'll see how that's going to turn out. the diss of her having to apply for a job for the first time was an uppercut. I'm gonna say that, but doesn't negate the fact that Gao cheated the system, right? And I really disliked her example of saying like,
well, I took these people's places, but I gave them really good jobs, so they shouldn't feel bad.
Because I feel like she's saying like it's not true that everybody gets a chance. It is true. From what I understand, it is a lottery. And yes, in the end, when you have the results, you can see like, oh, it's this person and it would be that person and that person. The matter of the fact is that before the lottery started, everybody had the same chance. And then now you see the results and you're like, okay, so turned out to be me and these other people, but I gave them a piece of the cake. And now I should feel as bad. If I was number 2 and she would have given me a job and then I would have found out that she had cheated, I'd be so pissed off. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, thank you for giving me that might have just, well, been mine in the first place if you weren't there. So yeah, anyway, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Maybe I'm completely wrong, right? Feel free to let me know because sometimes I overlook things or I'm just wrong. And it's always nice to hear you guys' opinions on certain things. How do we feel about it? I don't have a friend now that I'm talking to that gives me feedback, right? Sometimes I miss that a little bit. Like if somebody during the episode would have told me like, yeah, but blah, blah, blah. Maybe they would have changed my mind in 2 sentences. And maybe I will change my mind once I put this live and I see your comments. But I get 0 feedback. So it's always like just what I think I saw and what I think my immediate opinion is without any feedback. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, if you can't get enough, go to Patreon because there I post early access to the next reactions already to this show. The edited versions, but also full-length versions if you like to watch the whole episode together with me. I wish you a lovely rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!